Hello friends and knife nerds, this is the Kubey Tityus. I love when Kubey does the horizontal milling. It comes out great, and the blue anodization they do is on point. It's such a cool color. I like it. Blue hardware, great work with the anodization here. Kubey is awesome at that. That blue is spot on. And the blue on the pocket clip, nice and similar. It's just more of a matte finish than a shiny finish. But that feels good in hand. And let's take a look. The Tityus. Now, what we have is one of these in-between knives where you have 14C and titanium. So it prices around $125. You can find it, I think, at White Mountain Knives for closer to $100. They were having a big Kubey sale. Kubey sale, yes. And I would head over to there if you are interested in some great deals on Kubey. 10% off with the code Knifenerd. It is a frame lock. You got 40%, 50, between 40 and 50% lock up there on the frame. And really nice action. It scrapes a little. I think we got a little bit of friction in there. But it's skating on some brass bearings. The action is good. The jimping is all along, just not at the very bottom, but it's all along the top and the side. Can grip it very well for release. And then if you hold it like this, nice and underhand, you can wrap all fingers around it and you get that thumb on the ramp. And that's pretty comfortable. This is finger choil-ish. You can use it. I would just be careful unless you have smaller fingers. If you have larger hands, I don't think that's a great finger choil. It's pretty high, which is good for sharpening, but as far as a finger goes, that's a little more dangerous. It's almost more dangerous because it looks kind of like a finger choil, but I don't think you should use it unless you have baby fingers. And we all know babies should not be handling these things. Disclaimer. Let's see. We have milling to reduce the weight. And beautiful, beautiful action. So let's take some measurements here. Let's see physically what we're dealing with. 3.4 inches of 14C 28N. And then overall, we're looking at, 8.15-ish inches just about. Let's get a weight on this. .01 ounces. Very nice. That is a good weight. Nice action. Big wide blade with a flat grind. That's a bead blast finish you are looking at there. And you can use the blade hole or the fuller. Just kidding. I cannot use that fuller. I can get my finger on it, but not enough to, only the hole. That is a fidgety hole though, which is nice. Really easy to get a good grip in there and reverse flick this thing open. My favorite form of deployment. Let me grab a couple comparisons. Okay, here we go. The Mannix. Similar blade sizing with the old Mannix 2. And the Shaman. Again, similar blade sizing, similar sort of overall profile, actually. Yeah, this is Spyderco-esque. Some of these, the sizing, the width of the scale, and the blade. These are all solid knives. Very cool. Very cool, yeah. I think this is a pretty interesting one from Kubey. It's like it feels a little cartoonish, but it's an interesting release. It is not my favorite release. That's still going to the Supercell. That is still my favorite Kubey, but still a nice one. Kubey, in my opinion, has vastly improved in the last year, and I'm happy to see it. I am becoming a very big fan quickly of Kubey's work, so that's nice. I do like that. I shop specifically now for Kubey knives. There was a point where I would not linger very long, but now I linger because I'm seeing this really nice work come from Kubey, and I'm happy about that. Well, friends and knife nerds, let me know what you think of the Tityus, and I will see you in the comments.